Hello food tubers, I'm back with another episode and this time a Middle Eastern snack. As always, I try to share a mix of recipes which are pretty known and go well down with my viewers. One such dish is falafel, which is a deep fried ball or patties made with ground chickpeas, spices and plenty of herbs. This is generally had with a dip as a starter or can be turned into sandwiches or rolls as well. So I won't take much of your time. Let's look at the ingredients needed for this. Here I have chickpeas 1.5 cups which have been soaked overnight, or you can soak it for around 4 to 5 hours and then clean it, drain it and use it. The water should be completely drained from the chickpeas and then only we can grind this. Along with the chickpeas we need garlic, plenty of parsley, quarter bunch coriander leaves. I have here cayenne pepper powder which can be used, or this can be substituted with normal chili powder. This is not a must. Usually cayenne pepper powder is used for this. If that is not available, you can use normal chili powder. You need kosher salt. Kosher salt can be substituted with the normal salt. Then you need lemon, chickpea powder, all-purpose flour. Now all-purpose flour and chickpea flour is what binds the falafel together. Then you need a medium-sized onion, coriander powder, pepper powder and cumin powder. So these are the ingredients needed to make this snack which does not consume much time. Now I'm going to grind the chickpeas into a paste. You can use a food processor for this. Since my food processor is under repair, I'm using the regular grinder for this, and to this I'm going to add the chickpeas, a clove of garlic, some amount of onion finely chopped. Now I'm using a medium-sized onion here. So for every batch we'll take a little bit of onion, cloves and parsley and coriander. So these are the ingredients needed for making the chickpea dough. Now we'll grind this a bit coarsely, more on finer side. As you can see here, this should be the texture of the falafel mix. Now we'll repeat the process until all the chickpeas are used up. One thing to note is that I have used here almost a big bunch of parsley, which is the main ingredient which gives that distinct taste, flavor and color to this dish. So in goes chickpeas, garlic, onion, coriander leaves and parsley into the grinder again, and we'll make another batch of the mix. Now to this mixture I'm adding the powders. 1 tablespoon cayenne pepper powder or chili powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 2 teaspoons cumin powder, 1.5 teaspoon pepper powder and finally kosher salt to taste. Now kosher salt is a grainy type of salt which is a bit less saltier and is usually considered holy by some sect of the people, but if you don't have the salt, you can use the normal sea salt or the iodized salt. You don't find iodine in the kosher salt. So once this is all added up, I'm going to give a thorough mix with my hand, completely blending all the spice powders along with the different batches of chickpea mix. Once these are all blended well with each other, I'm going to add half a lemon's juice into this. This will give that balancing taste for the falafel. Mix again with your hand. Why I'm mixing with the hand is that so that all the flavors are well blended. Once it's blended, we can add the powders for binding the falafel. For this I have used 2 tablespoons of chickpea flour and 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now this will help in giving that extra taste and will bind the falafel together, as we have added onions and garlic into this, which gives out moisture when this mixture is rested. So initial stage I have added 2 tablespoons each of the powders, and then we'll rest this for half an hour so that all the flavors are infused well into this. As you can see here, the mixture has become slightly moist again. That should be from the fresh leaves and onions. So we can add a bit more of all-purpose flour here. I'm adding 1 more tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Even if it is not added, this will get binded and we can fry it. But since I don't want it to break off, I am adding 1 more tablespoon of all-purpose flour and giving it a thorough mix, and the falafel mix should look like this. So the mix is ready. Now the 90% of the work is done. Now we'll roll it into lime-sized balls. You can make any shape with this, oval shape or like patties. I'm doing it in the traditional way and frying it. This can also be baked so that you don't have to consume so much oil when you fry it. But I'm sticking to the basic traditional recipe, hence I'm frying it. So we'll roll lemon-sized balls and then keep it aside. I've already heated up the oil here. Into this goes the prepared falafel. Now we'll fry this on medium-high heat until this is well cooked. Since we are using the chickpeas in raw state and rest of the ingredients in the raw state, once we add the falafel for frying into the oil, reduce the flame and let it cook for few minutes on low flame so that everything is cooked well. Keep flipping the falafel until you get a golden fried falafels ready out here. As you can see here, the falafels are fried, looks gorgeous and crispy outside, but it should be soft and juicy inside. So while all the batches of falafels are being made, I'm going to make the dip for this. This is a simple dip with tahini or the sesame paste. So into this goes 3 tablespoons of sesame paste or tahini. With this I'm adding 2 tablespoons of yogurt, juice of half lime and salt to taste. Now we'll mix up this thoroughly and you are going to get a thick paste which gets harder on mixing further. I have given a thorough mix here, combining the yogurt and the sesame paste along with the lime juice and salt. Now into this goes 2 garlic cloves finely crushed and 5 to 6 tablespoons of hot water. Keep mixing further until you get a loose mixture which can be used as a dip. Now keep checking the salt in between and finally add some chopped parsley and mix well, and our dip is ready to be served. This falafel with this dip is an amazing experience. It's a very good starter for parties, or you can enjoy it with tea. This can be also made into sandwiches and rolls. Soon you will be finding my videos with falafel sandwiches, pockets and rolls. Stay tuned and watch out. If you have liked my video, please give a thumbs up, and those who haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. You can get all the details of every recipe on my website simiskitchendiaries.com. Please do visit the site and clear anything if you have. Put in your comments and feedback in the box below or mail to me at simiskitchendiaries15@gmail.com. See you soon with another episode. Take care.